VAR robbery at Anfield, Liverpool's heartbreak against PSG. In the high-stakes world of UEFA Champions League knockout football, moments of brilliance can quickly turn into moments of controversy. This was epitomized in the second leg of the round of 16 clash between Liverpool FC and Paris Saint-Germain (PSG) at Anfield, a match that should have been celebrated for its passion and intensity but ultimately became overshadowed by a controversial VAR decision. Ousmane Dembélé's goal, scored just 12 minutes into the match after an apparent offside assist from Bradley Barcola, sparked outrage amongst Liverpool players, management, and fans alike. Liverpool had entered this encounter with high hopes following their 1-0 victory at the Parc des Princes, needing only to maintain that aggregate advantage. However, the drama at Anfield unfolded, taking its course into VAR-related discussions that would leave a scar on the memories of players and supporters. The aggregate score eventually stood at 1-1, and Liverpool were eliminated in the ensuing penalty shootout, raising serious questions about the integrity of officiating and the use of technology in modern football. Anfield, a place steeped in rich football history, was buzzing with anticipation as Liverpool prepared to face PSG in the second leg. The Reds had been in formidable form leading up to this match, and manager Arnold was confident that they could capitalize on their away victory and advance to the quarter-finals. However, the stakes were exceptionally high, and the pressure was palpable. Losing at this stage would be a significant setback for a club with aspirations of European glory. PSG, on the other hand, arrived in Merseyside with their own motivations. Their squad boasted incredible talent led by Bradley Barcola, Vitinha and Ousmane Dembélé. Having come to Anfield in search of redemption, the French giants intended to capitalize on any opportunity to overturn the aggregate score in their favor. Tension filled the air as players took their positions on the pitch, aware that the outcome would determine their fates in the prestigious tournament. As the match began, both teams showcased their attacking flair, eager to establish dominance early on. Liverpool's fans created an electrifying atmosphere, captivating the players on the pitch and pushing them forward. The impassioned singing of "You'll Never Walk Alone" resonated throughout Anfield, serving as a powerful reminder of the club's storied legacy. However, the initial high spirits were soon dampened. Just 12 minutes into the match, an early breakthrough for PSG sent shockwaves through the stadium. A well-placed ball from Bradley Barcola, who had cleverly maneuvered into space, found Ousmane Dembélé. The French forward surged down the wing, and with an expertly timed finish, he found the back of the net. However, the celebrations were quickly met with controversy. Liverpool players immediately appealed to the referee for an offside call, believing that Barcola had been offside in the build-up to the goal. The Anfield crowd fell silent, filled with a mixture of anger and disbelief. The on-field officials soon referred to VAR to assess the situation, leading to a lengthy wait that heightened. In this age of technology-enhanced football, VAR, video assistant referee, exists to eliminate ambiguous decisions, delivering clarity to contentious calls. Yet, on this particular night, the use of VAR only served to exacerbate the situation. As fans awaited the final verdict, they watched the replay anxiously, seeing Barcola's position on the pitch and debating the inches that would determine the validity of the goal. After what felt like an eternity, the VAR officials confirmed the referee's decision. The goal stood, allowing PSG to take a crucial lead in the match. The stadium erupted, and the Liverpool players were left to contend with their disbelief. Arne Slot, Liverpool's manager, found himself at a loss for words in the immediate post-goal scene, reflecting on the complexities and frustrations of modern officiating. "Football is meant to be a beautiful game, but it can also be incredibly painful," Slot expressed later. "In a crucial moment like that, we expect the technology to be used correctly. It's disappointing, and it feels like a robbery when you consider how close it was. It affects the players and the fans deeply." With PSG now ahead 1-0 and the aggregate score tied at 1-1, Liverpool's players had to regroup quickly. The mood around Anfield shifted from spirited support to nerve-wracking pressure as there was now a palpable necessity for action. Liverpool needed to find a way to break PSG's momentum, and Slot urged his players to maintain their composure in the face of adversity. The Reds launched a series of attacks, pushing forward aggressively. Mohamed Salah. With PSG taking the lead in the aggregate score level at 1-1, Liverpool's quest for equalization intensified. The early goal from Dembélé seemingly acted as a catalyst for Liverpool's attacking fervour, and Anfield erupted with a renewed sense of urgency as they sought to reclaim the initiative. The players responded with relentless determination, driven by the belief that they could turn the tide in their favour. Liverpool inched closer to an equaliser as they pushed PSG's defence further back into their half. Salah, renowned for his blistering pace and skill, was a constant threat on the right flank. Alongside him, Luis Diaz employed his unique combination of strength and agility to dance through defenders and create space. The midfield trio of Alexis Mac Allister, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Ryan Gravenberch worked tirelessly to control possession and link up play, pressing PSG with urgency. As the minutes ticked away, Liverpool crafted several promising chances. In the 25th minute, a sweeping move down the left saw Andrew Robertson deliver a pinpoint cross into the box. Diogo Jota rose majestically to meet the ball with a powerful header, only for PSG goalkeeper Donnarumma to make a stunning save, pushing the ball. The crowd erupted into applause, appreciating the effort, but the frustration grew. Liverpool needed to find a breakthrough. Not dissuaded, Liverpool continued to press forward. The combination of high pressing and quick transitions stifled PSG's ability to build from the back, leading to a series of errors from the visiting side. Another opportunity came shortly for Salah. With immaculate footwork, he cut inside, shaping to shoot. But the PSG defense quickly converged, forcing Salah to delay his effort, allowing Donnarumma to rush out and snuff out the chance. Recognizing the need for fresh impetus, Slot made tactical adjustments. The manager instructed his wingers, a move designed to exploit any lapses in PSG's defensive organization. This allowed Luis Diaz to match up against the more defensively vulnerable side of the PSG defense. As Slot's plan unfolded, Liverpool continued to bombard PSG's goal with a series of attempts. In the 35th minute, Mac Allister orchestrated a beautiful play from midfield, threading a delicate through ball to Diaz. The Colombian forward, fueled by an electric pace, charged into the box but was met with a well-timed tackle from the PSG defender just as he was about to pull the trigger. The Anfield crowd let out a collective sigh, frustration flooding the stands as the players momentarily caught their breath. As the first half drew to a close, Liverpool seemed to gain momentum. With time running out, they orchestrated what appeared to be a meticulously timed attack. In the last few minutes of the half, Henderson collected the ball just outside the box, turning and placing himself to make a decisive pass. Spotting Salah's movement into space, he launched a beautifully weighted ball that found the Egyptian in stride. Salah, now bearing down on goal, shaped to shoot but hesitated as he noticed defenders closing in. The pause opened the door for a crucial defensive intervention, and Salah's shot was deflected wide for a corner. The frustration was unmistakable, yet the support from the home crowd never waned. The encouragement from the stands resonated through the players, urging them on to find the crucial goal. Going into halftime, the score remained 1-0 in favor of PSG, but with the aggregate still tied at 1-1. Liverpool had shown resilience and determination, yet the elusive equalizer remained just out of reach. As the players headed to the dressing rooms, they knew that they had to muster every ounce of strength if they were to overturn the deficit in the second half. The second half commenced, and the sense of urgency intensified. Liverpool emerged from their locker room with renewed energy and purpose. The players had evidently discussed some tactical adjustments, intending to mount an even more aggressive and fluid approach in the hopes of evening the score. From the whistle, Liverpool piled on the pressure, maintaining possession and continuing to create opportunities. The midfield trio worked in harmony, with Szoboszlai acting as a shield and distributor, while Ryan Gravenberch and Mac Allister sought to create openings. They were relentless in their pursuit, with every player fully aware of their responsibilities in transitioning from defense to attack seamlessly. The Anfield crowd rose to its feet, amplifying its encouragement. In the early minutes of the half, Liverpool's constant pressure finally bore fruit. They won a series of corner kicks, with Robertson delivering precise deliveries into the penalty area. On one occasion, Virgil,